What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Machiavelli, and I'm back with another reaction video, man. Um, Does God Exist by Sadhguru. This is something that I think a lot of us are dying to know. Like I said in my previous video, man. It's the question of how are all these things possible? Like, the things that we do, the things that we take a picture of, all these things, I'm not just talking about materialistic things. I'm talking about like actual things. Like, you go to different countries, you guys take a picture of statues and whatnot, and certain, mountaintops and deserts, etc., right? How is all this land created? Was all this land created by one man and one man only, with only two hands? Um, you know, questions is up in the air. And I want to thank all you guys for showing so much love on Eastside Guru videos. It's really amazing. I don't think I've really seen many comments on my videos like I've seen lately. So you guys keep spreading that love, and I'm gonna keep responding to you guys as much as I can, man. Because sometimes a lot of you guys, leave me so many comments. I barely have. I only have two hands, y'all. You know. But without further ado, man, let's get it.
Once happened. Gautama, the Buddha, you heard of him? Yes. Everybody heard of Gautama? So, Buddha is not his name is Gautama Siddhartha. He became a Buddha. So he is not the only Buddha in the world. There have been thousands of them, and there still are. So Gautama was sitting in a large congregation of people one morning, an early morning, earlier than this, okay? A man arrived and stood there in the shadows. This man is a great devotee. He is a devotee of Rama. You heard of Rama? Not Rami, Rama. Rama is one of the most popular deities in India. If you do not already know this, in India we have 30…
I'm gonna make sure I do my research on what he's talking about. But since a lot of you guys I know are from India, and you guys leave me these messages in response to the videos and everything, can somebody, if you guys know, because I know sometimes the internet may say this and it's not always factual. So a lot of you guys that live out there in India or from India, you guys help me out with what he's talking about, bro. Because sometimes, or a lot of times, things like this can be very interesting and deep in the same time, to the point where you want to do your background, you want to do your research, you want to go way back to figure out, well, why was this person like, as a lot of people think that's what the original name was, Buddha, but really,
6
yeah.
million gods and goddesses. It's a very rich country. So, he is a great devotee of Rama. The devotees in India, not now and not everybody, but those who take this seriously, they will not utter any other word than the name of God that they believe in. So if they want you to come, they'll say Ram Ram. If they want you to go, Ram Ram. If they want something, Ram Ram. No other word but Ram. Their clothes are all printed Ram Ram, they utter only Ram Ram, they live Ram Ram. They devoted their whole life to God. You are smart, you are not like that. You kept God like insurance. Just in case something goes wrong, I have also paid my premium. Everything that you need to do, you do it yourself. You kept God like insurance. You're smart. But this man invested his whole life in God, total. Age is passing away, little doubt has come. Are there people here who don't believe in God? Nobody? No leftists? No? Only one? Okay. What's your name? John. Only John? Nobody else?
I have doubts.
So, little doubt has come. He knows there is God. Just a little doubt. Suppose there is no God. I'm wasting my whole life doing Ram, Ram, Ram. See, this doubt will come to you only if you invest your whole life. You invest just 10 minutes in a week, then you will not get this doubt, it's all right, what's the problem? If you invest your life completely into God, then within 3 days doubt will come. Am I wasting my life just doing this? And there are other people who don't believe. See, look at this John. He doesn't believe. For him also sun comes up in the morning. For him also flowers blossom. From him also life happens. Looks like he's having a better time than me. It's a little doubt. He knows there is God. Just a little doubt. Now there is an enlightened being here. He wants to confirm. But after being a well-known devotee for a long time, because he did not just go to the temple, he built many temples. At this stage in his life, how to ask whether there is God or not now? So he came early morning, stood in the shadows there and asked this inevitable question, is there God? Gautama looked at the man and gave a clear, emphatic no. Here this large congregation of disciples, this has always been a struggle in their mind, is there God or no God, is there God or no God? Oof! One big relief. Whenever they ask such a question to Gautama, he just becomes silent, he doesn't say anything. For the first time he gave a clear answer, no God. Joy spread across the congregation. Just the struggle, is there God or no God, is over. The enlightened one has declared there is no God. The message spread across the town. Through the day, celebrations happened because just imagine the freedom of it. No God means nobody sitting up there keeping accounts of what you did and what you did not do to punish you, burn you in hell or do this or that. Life is completely yours.
I don't know if I addressed this already, you guys, but I think I was having that conversation, with myself. If I didn't address it to you guys, I had the conversation with myself alone, because sometimes questions like these are often, you know, um, asked about, like, from myself personally. Like, sometimes when I get by myself, I ask myself these deep thoughted, like, questions that require a lot of complex thinking that, like, goes back before there was history. And it's crazy how, you guys, let me know if I'm speaking out of context or anything like that. But I feel like there are some times where we tend to give God all the praise and all the glory when all the good things have happened, but as soon as something bad happens, we tend to blame the devil or the person that's, evil. That and sometimes it really has nothing to do with either or. Sometimes it's really, I hope I'm not taking away from, people who are Christians, people who believe in, God or Jesus versus the devil and things like that. But, sometimes it's really just you. Sometimes it really is you that made a bad decision that's going to lead to whatever bad consequence that's going to happen later down the line. Sometimes it really has nothing to do with the devil or any kind of entities whatsoever. And we tend to just find somebody that's bad that we can't see, don't know, to blame it on. You know, that's something that's really, really deep. And I even ask myself that, like, why do we tend to blame the devil for everything bad and give God all the glory for all the thing that's good? Because some of the times, as we all know, we're all human beings in here, so let's be honest, there's, you know, lots of times where us as human beings, we tend to do things that maybe are bad or not good, and God probably wouldn't approve of. So there's consequences and repercussions for those bad actions and bad decisions that we make. But because, because it's repercussions behind it, we want to blame somebody who's the dark side of this, of the religion thing, which is the devil. So that's very deeply rooted, very deeply rooted.
So through the day, celebrations happened. Everybody is in great joy. The evening, once again the congregation is sitting, another man came. He also standing in the shadows. This man is a Charvaka. Charvaka means, in India, there are groups of people who are known as Charvakas. These Charvakas are out and out materialists. They don't believe anything other than what they can see. Probably this is the only culture that allows this. You will see actively missionaries of God going from village to village spreading their God message, and missionaries of no God going from village to village arguing with people and proving to them how there is no God. Probably this is the only culture that allows that. Anywhere else they would be killed. So if you want, you can spread God, or if you want, you can spread no God. This is true democracy, you know. This has been there like this for thousands of years. People come and set up arguments in the village and they prove to you how there is no God. So this is an expert Charvaka. Whatever kind of believer you are, if you talk to him for 10 minutes, he'll prove to you no God. For thousands of people, he's proved no God, no God, no God. Age is passing, little doubt has come. Suppose there is God. When I go there, will he leave me? And all these believers say that he's got all kinds of torture equipment up there. So because I went about proving to everybody that he doesn't exist, he may torture me much more. He knows there is no God. He's proved to thousands of people there is no God. Just a little doubt. Now there's an enlightened being here. He wants to confirm. So he appeared there in the evening. And he asked the same inevitable question, is there God? Gautama looked at the man and said, yes. Once again turmoil started. Morning he said, no God, they were all really happy. In the evening he says, there is God. So what's the game Gautama is trying to play? See, if you believe there is God, or if you believe there is no God, you're in the same boat. You believe something that you do not know. I believe this, you believe that, doesn't make any difference. You can believe whatever you want. Yes? Everybody can believe whatever they want. It need not have anything to do with reality as such. If you say, I do not know, the longing to know will arise within you. If the longing arises, the seeking arises. If the seeking arises, the possibility of knowing exists.
Now wait a minute, bro. I gotta take that back. Hold on for a second.
Something that you do not know. I believe this, you believe that, doesn't make any difference. You can believe whatever you want. Yes? Everybody can believe whatever they want. It need not have anything to do with reality as such. If you say, I do not know, the longing to know will arise within you. If the longing arises, the seeking arises. If the seeking arises, the possibility of knowing exists.
That's what I say all the time, man. You know, it's scary in a way, but at the same time, it's really interesting, bro, because, you know, this is something that a lot of people, you know, do. You know, you got people that go to church and praise God, praise Jesus Christ. And then you got other people that, whatever religion that they believe in, you know, they praise their God as well. So, and worship their God as well. But then you got the other half of people that are like, I don't really believe that. I believe in only what I see physically. Whatever I can't see it's in the air. Like I can't really go off something I can't really, intelligently speak about or know to be factual. So for all my Indian fan base, I want you guys to leave comments on this video, or in all my other videos too, but especially this one because this is the most recent for right now. About what was it, Ram Ram, and there was a couple more that he mentioned. I want you guys to give me some more background about, because I don't know much about this stuff. So I want you guys to, just give me the 411, and because this is this is taking me on a whole journey of a whole nother topic. Like we on a whole different level of reaction videos right now at this point. Like we went from talking about how to live right, how to keep from being upset and mad and bothered by people, and to now we talking about religion. Do it exist? Do it not? And wow, just wow, man. So if you guys like this video, man, give it a fat thumbs up. Like, comment, share. Machiavelli Gang, we up out of here, man. I love you guys with all my heart, man. You guys have a blessed one and a safe one. I'm catch you guys on the next one. Peace.